our business for the day is you saw on our account because you do follow Overheard LA. Which
Yeah,
is always,
of course.
Always. I mean, we don't actually allow any guests through the door unless they smash that follow button. But since you are
business is business, baby.
Since you are a real fan, we did a question box on our account where we asked our audience to send in airport and travel stories. The thing with planes right now in general is, and I put this as a disclaimer, I was like, I don't want to hear about doors falling off of planes. I don't like this shit. I don't know how you're feeling about this. Doors falling off of planes shit, but I don't like it. Yeah.
How are you as a are you a good flyer?
Because you're about to go on tour.
I like randomly in the past like year and a half started getting scared of like panic attack every time I get on a plane. I literally almost one time was like, should I ask the flight attendant if we can fly lower so that when we go down, at least we won't be flying from so high. I have to. It sucks. I used to be a window open.
You need dog Xanax.
Like picture guy. Now I need to be one large sleeping pill. Like, and if I have to do LA to New York or something, I am breathing through it until I fall asleep. Genuinely, I don't know what happened to me either. It sucks because my dad's been a pilot since I was like born, obviously. And
really?
Yeah, and I've been flying so much forever, and now I'm like claustrophobic, scared of heights. What the hell is that? Why did I get late onset pussyism?
Especially with a dad who's my brother does that. Like he flies the little planes.
Yeah.
And I actually haven't gone up in one with him because I'm too scared.
Yeah,
but
scary.
like if having done that, you're still afraid of flying?
It happened. I don't know what clicked. Like it was just like
late onset pussyism.
I have no idea. Like if I got
you need that dog
poisoned.
Xanax.
Yes, I don't know. I have no idea. But
take you to the vet.
I'm okay. I will always fly somewhere.
Yeah.
When duty calls, but I would rather drive. But I also hate driving, so. I suck. I'm miserable.
Okay, so we got to get you some kind of, you should manifest
trains.
like fucking
Come on.
Trains. There we go.
I love trains.
Trains are great, but they're
unless
so
I'm outside
slow.
of the train and they go by fast. I'm like, that's so scary.
I was like,
it's simply on a rail. Like God forbid there's a crystal on the rail.
When you said outside, I was like, so like hanging on to the top, like James Bond?
Like I'm at a stop and there's a train flying by. I'm like,
oh, that's freaky.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's too fast.
How are we going to get Connor around the country for his tour,
I know.
guys?
I think you guys are manifesting.
I think I need
things.
like someone to be like dart me in the neck, and then I wake up and I'm like, all right, Phoenix.
I mean, you can find benzos that'll do that for you.
Come on.
Why?
Can I say one thing about the doors?
Yeah,
sorry.
let's talk about the doors.
It's like, that's why you don't give people that are taking the doors off of airplanes any press, because now people are like, I want some press.
Yeah.
What? I can just...
It's
yeah,
true.
I actually volunteer to sit in the exit row. I want to pop this door off. I get my 15 minutes really quick.
Oh,
that's why you just don't give those people what they want, which is...
I want to yeet those people out of the plane.
Well, they were trying to. That was their goal. I want to duct tape their hands together.
Which is happening right now, by the way. Like people are getting duct taped down on planes for trying to open
They
doors.
should. Unfortunately,
it happened 2 days ago.
Where?
I don't know, but it's what he's saying. It's like I think people are now being like copycat door opening, and it's like,
but that door didn't open. That door
one
fell off.
That one fell off.
That wasn't even a door. That was just like a panel of the plane.
Right.
Yeah,
but there was a door that was separate.
Yeah, there was somebody who tried to open a door, but that one did fall off, the Alaska
I don't trust anybody.
I'm just like, I don't. Do you ever have that weird thought? Like, I feel like it's kind of like a high thought where like you become like an adult and you realize that all of the people that are doing the things that you were always like, even like politicians and like astronauts, it's like, oh, that's just some guy at work.
Yeah.
Like, that's just some idiot that could make a mistake like you. And then you're like, oh, like planes were built by just some guy at work. Like, I can't think about it.
Really heavily on planes. I can't think about it.
Yeah.
You should like get the option when you get on a plane to like either get, like a little like of something or not. And
or like a Men in Black.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I would love that. I'm opting in.
Fully,
me too.
Fully knock me out. Full anesthesia. Fully under.
Wait, that's so fucking funny if they just like gave you like anesthesia.
Give me that
before
Michael
you got
Jackson
on the
drug.
plane.
Let's go.
I'm in.
Sign me up. I'm in. I'd pay the extra fee.
100%.
That would be like an
You
add-on.
want to make some money?
Do you want more leg room?
Yeah.
Do you want to get knocked the fuck out?
Yeah,
Do you
free
want
idea.
A meal?
Wait, this is actually great. I think there's legs to this. I think a lot of people would
United,
say
you
yes
could make
to
a
this.
whole lot of money. You know who could make a lot of money on that? Spirit. I want to be knocked out for a Spirit flight.
Spirit scares me.
Yeah.
I think that they just got acquired by someone. That's a totally different
Anyway,
conversation. I know you guys have
Sponsored by
papers in
Spirit.
front of you.
The debate that I do want to get into because of this poll. So one person, we got a lot of these stories. One person submitted a story about how they saw, where was it? It was like, I saw a screaming match at LAX because the guy had TSA PreCheck and the girl didn't, and he didn't want to wait with her, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
And then I put a poll up, like, do you wait for the person? If somebody in the partner has pre and somebody doesn't, do you wait? And it was like heated responses on both sides. And I think it ended around, well, before I tell you how it ended, how would you vote on that? Like, you have TSA PreCheck, your girlfriend doesn't.
Oh my God.
I know. I was giving like
This
a really.
is MSNBC.
I think that there's factors at play.
Yeah.
One, use your pre-check. I think it depends on, like, are you late for your flight? You should both miss it if you're dating, or if you're traveling together, whatever.
Scenario.
You either both. If you have plenty of time, like, give the person that has pre-check some duties. Go get a good seat, get a coffee for both of us, and wait there. Like, there's no point in both of us, like, waiting in line at Dunkin' once we get through the line. Like, go in, but just, like, yeah, and you don't even have to use your pre-check, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I like that.
A lot of
I
people
think that's
said
a more
that.
rational response.
A lot of people were like, I send my husband through to get coffee
Yeah.
and I wait. But then a lot of people were like passionately like, fuck no, it's not my fault that you didn't fill out the paperwork and you split up. Like, I'm not waiting.
I
with
get
you.
that more than being like, no, you have to wait with me. Are you 6?
Yeah.
One, why doesn't everybody have pre-check? It's literally
I know.
so fucking
You can
easy.
do it at
like,
Staples now also.
It's very easy.
But sometimes I'm like, I don't want everyone to get it because for some reason,
I know. Well, then I do think that like
I
if
love
everybody
having
has-
pre-check and for some reason not everyone has it. And I don't know why.
I have both. But recently, the past 2 times, there's been no line for regular,
Yeah,
and everyone's been waiting in line.
Sometimes
People love
pre
lines.
is longer.
It's crazy. So I just went in
For
the
me,
regular.
it's the
Yeah.
shoes. I don't care.
Yeah.
I will wait an
And the
extra
laptop.
15
I never
minutes
want
if
to
I
take
don't
my
have to take off my shoes.
The computer for me as well.
Yeah.
But
I wear slip-on, like I'm wearing socks with Birks or something at the airport every
Yeah.
single time, which was a mistake. I'm never doing that again. If you ever have to run and you're wearing Birks and socks,
Oh, I always wear Birks and socks on a plane.
it's like a nightmare you're having where you're like trying to get up a steep hill, but you're not moving. That's what it feels like to be late in a pair of Birks and socks at an airport.
But it's
You're
true.
running and
Why
you're
doesn't
just-
everyone have pre-check?
Yeah, I don't know why everybody doesn't have pre-check. Very easy. But my thing is, I think if this is situation dependent for me, if I didn't have pre-check and I was dating a guy and he did, I would be like, don't go without me.
No, I get it. I feel the same way. I'm like, it feels like a gentleman thing, but also, I don't know. It ended at 70%, 71% or something said split.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
I have pre-check, and if I'm dating a guy that doesn't have it, I'm
You're
leaving
going
your
in.
ass.
Yeah.
Like, so
100%.
it's really, I'm very much so playing into the gender game here,
Oh,
where I'm
it's
like, if you're a boy, you have to wait with me. If I have it, fuck you.
Yeah. I'm
What
going to
if
go
a
with the
guy,
patriarchy.
imagine a guy throwing a fit because his girlfriend went in first, like jail time.
True. That's an ick.
Time
I'm
for
sorry.
jail.
That's an ick.
Lock them up, book them, boys.
I'm gonna go with the patriarchy on it. Honestly, when we first started, when we first started dating, Ian had pre-check and I didn't because I was lazy, and he would wait with me, and I didn't think
And that's
anything
why
of
he's
it.
your husband now.
That's why he's.
It
my
really
husband
worked
now.
out.
But were the roles reversed, I probably would have been like, "Well, I'm gonna go."
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to wait with you. That's embarrassing for me.
You're a man. Like, you can hold your own bags.
If I was traveling with someone, I'd be like, you should go because I want to get on my phone and like stare at it for the line time. Like I want some alone phone time.
I need a break from you, actually.
Yeah, I
so.
can't scroll, like stare, like drool, and have my
Yeah.
eyes crossed at my phone with someone else.
So anyway, that
actually
led to a
valid.
lot of heated debate. People were passionate
Wow,
about this.
it's something about the airport like brings out the
Yeah.
craziest parts
Like
of people.
there's certain things that we post. I mean, talk about like things on we love our followers in our community because they're so passionate about things and like send crazy shit
Yeah.
also because it's like anonymous. But that got people really, really passionate. Like
What
people
else?
were like,
Wait,
people
tell
were
us
like,
more.
I would break up with somebody if they didn't have.
Wow,
pre-check.
that's
And I
really
was
sad.
like,
Well, I
yeah.
don't think they really like each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so some of the things that we got that are very crazy. TSA made a guy take out a pickle from his carry-on and he proceeded to deep throat it.
Okay.
The guy or the TSA agent?
What? They don't make you.
Yeah, that feels
A pickle is
like
a solid.
That's not a liquid, right?
Maybe it was one of those pickles and pickled juice, and it's like
And he was like,
it's a pickle,
moist
it's an
pickle.
embryo essentially. So.
Or it
So
looked like a
was just
weapon.
like, I'm pissed that
Sorry,
you're
I
making
need
me
to
throw
stop.
this out, so I'm gonna deep throat it. I don't get
And
it.
then
I don't
he,
know.
He put the whole
Yeah.
thing down quickly.
I think if you're a TSA agent, every now and then it would be fun to fuck with people.
Yeah.
Because people will do
That's
whatever
all they
you
do
say.
is fuck with people. What
Yeah.
do you mean? I feel like every airport you go to, there's a different rule. Like
Yeah.
that's why I like pre-check, because I'm like, I know what to expect.
But I think
No
that guy
anxiety
was
going
fucking
into
with
this.
people.
Yeah.
I think that guy was just like, oh, you got to eat that whole pickle right now.
or throw it away. It's like I really wanted
I
this
guess
pickle.
I'll eat it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I could never be me, but I'm like, I get it. I would do that if I was maybe, I don't know. I've had to throw away applesauce, and I was like, I'm gonna drink this whole, because they consider it liquid, which is like, that's a gray area.
That's
Yeah,
a gray
that's a gray
area.
area.
That's like pudding.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
can't. I also, you think I'm making a bomb out of applesauce? Please. But I
Well,
love
now
those,
you're
by the
going to be
way.
on a list for saying
I
that on a
know.
podcast. You're going to make
So
a
be
bomb
it.
out
It was
of
a matter of
applesauce.
time. But